Home Office. And Colin Hughes joins me in the studio now. Colin, you have a great deal of expertise in this field. 20 years, in fact, haven't you?
I think it's probably a little bit more, but I'm keeping it to 20 years at the moment.
But you've been with us at QVC for 10 years.
Yes, I have. And, you know, I just love computers, and they're always changing. And this is a great way to actually learn about computing.
It's going to sort it all out.
That's right. This is showing you how to plug your camera in and then how to import your pictures. So you can see here you've got a step-by-step process on learning how to do it. It's going to show you all the screens, what options you need to select, and talk you through it. And that's the great thing about these DVDs. They've been tremendously successful on QVC.
Are you getting the most from your Windows 7? If not, it's like that really bright computer mate. Do you know, I phone my mate, usually Matthew or Dave. I just put the baby voice on. I don't know how to do this. They all say, man up, learn, look at the instructions. But you can only ask some people a certain amount of times,
That's
Colin.
correct, that's
then
right.
You start getting embarrassed. Dave, I don't know how to do this. It's great that you can ask someone. It's like my mum, when I'm a terrible speller. When I phone my mum, doesn't matter what time of the day or night, she'll say, oh, love, hi, lovey, and she'll spell it for me.
Yeah.
But that's my mum.
That's right.
This is someone that you can rely on, who's not going to get annoyed that you're pestering them, that isn't going to patronise you when they explain to you. They're just going to give you the information you need about Windows 7.
A lot of people think, oh, my computer's old, it's rubbish, I need to get someone in to sort it for me or get a new one. But actually, you've got built-in maintenance tools in the actual computer itself, like defrag.
Yes, all that's built into here, yeah. And you can you don't have to watch the whole 5 hours. You can just put the DVD and say, oh, I need to learn about my camera today, so I put that section on. Or I want to learn about email today, so I put that on.
And the thing is about this is that you can probably coast your way through and just do some of your normal things and figure them out as you go.
Yes.
But the joy of this is discovering new things that you potentially didn't even know existed.
That's correct. And, you know, it tells you about the internet browser. It tells you about backing up. You know, if you're not using the one click, you can use the backup on here. Getting your email connected, you know, that's another thing that people struggle with. Getting connected to the internet even. All that's discussed in here. And you're taken through step by step how to do it. It's not you have to read notes or anything like that. The guy is actually showing you on the screen what to do. So you can sit down with a glass of wine, have your computer next to you, and just go through it at your leisure.
How decent.
But all three of those reviews, 5 out of 5 stars, each and every one. So have a look and see what other people have had to say about it. Plus, remember, you can still try this with your 30-day money-back guarantee. Even something like this that teaches you things, you can try. You can learn a few things. And if you still think, no, well, 30-day money-back guarantee, I can't see you needing to send this one back, though. I see this one as being a regular on that bookshelf that you can pull out every time you think, oh, I just need some help with that.
That's right. The great thing is you can learn at your speed and not at the tutorial, you know.
Also, if you're watching right now and you have a parent or a figure in your life who is always on the phone to you, you know, and you may be totally happy to be their support, but it might be really lovely for them to have something that they might actually not like having to phone you. I know my mum has to phone me for something specific and regularly has to phone me, and she hates having to do it.
Yes, that's right.
And if she could only not have to do it, I know she would feel, it doesn't bother me in the slightest, but she would feel better. So you might have someone in your life that they might really appreciate this.
Yes, you can just put this disc in any time and go through any of the sections that you want to. And as I say, there's 5 hours of DVD, so there's a lot of information here.
The point is that it's a helping hand. There'll be many people watching who won't need this because they're competent enough to have worked things out with the wizards and so on. But there are many people who don't. To them, it's a foreign language when we start talking about megahertz and gigahertz and gigabits and all the rest of it. They switch off. They don't understand. And I think there's so many people that would get so much more out of computers if perhaps this was there to hold their hand and to be a constant reference as well.
That's correct.
You know, they can always go back to it.
Even I learned, you know, when I started to go to Windows 7, I learned things from this as well. So everyone can learn from this.
Yeah.
But it does have that getting started. So if you're a complete novice user, maybe you're buying today's special value.
Yes.
You want to get started, you've got that. But also, if you want to start, editing pictures and managing your picture catalogue, it's all in here and great for you to get, you know, those sort of features out of it.
Sure.
Because a lot of us using computers are not getting the most out of it. Whereas with this, you're going to go through all those steps. You don't have to watch it all in one go. You can jump in and out whenever you want to. If you went to classes, you pay a lot of money, maybe £100 for a class, and then you've got all those notes, and then what you do when you come back, what did the teacher say? What did he teach me?
Yeah.
With this, just simply put the DVD back in at any time and go over that section again so you can keep going over it.
And that's the great thing about it. You know, there might be a complicated section or what you consider to be more complicated, and you put it in and you go, oh, I didn't quite get that. Well, just go back. rewind, click back, whatever, and go. And that's the lovely thing about it as well. Colin, it's the part of the Easy Way series, and I think a lot of you would get something from that as well. £19.88 plus your P&P of £3.45. Colin, thank you very much. Great to see you as well.
For visual learning without the need for books or manuals, learn today the easy way.